guys, my name is Jessica and welcome to makeup.misfit. And I know my hair is a bit of a puffball right now. I literally just took it down and this is what it looks like. So we're just going with it. But I'm very happy to show you guys my progress in my palette. This is my Pat in That Face palette, which I started back in December. So if you don't know, I will have the whole playlist linked down below. But I am working on my Cover FX, the Perfect Light Highlighting Palette. So right now I am just working on one powder and one cream shade. Those are both in the shade Celestial. Moonlight, which is the other half of the palette, will be my spring summer focus. So those have not been touched, but let me show you what this palette was looking like last month. And let me show you what it's looking like right now. So as you can see, where shall we start? Let's start with the powdered shade because I have made some really good progress on this and I feel like it's going to be gone and moving on to Moonlight in the May update, the very next one. And I'm so happy and excited about that. I really do enjoy using this powdered highlighter. I wear it every single day. I layer it with other highlighters. I absolutely love it. It's going very nicely and I am thoroughly just pleased with the progress on this, and I feel like working on Moonlight once I get to there will be the exact same thing. I really do enjoy that shade, so I'm very excited to actually start working on it. But let's get to the gripe of this palette, which has been my gripe since the very beginning of this. This is the Cream Celestial shade, and you can see that there is still no pan in there. So this shade has been a work in progress for sure. I have been using a brush with it. In the very beginning, I was actually using my Beauty Blender sponge, and I'm so glad that I'm not doing that anymore because I feel like I would have even less progress. I use a brush and I have such a difficult time hitting pan in this shade. I really did feel like I would have had pan in here by now. At this point, I'm starting to think that maybe pan just does not exist under this shade because it just seems to never end. I do feel like once that day finally comes, that most of the product will disappear very quickly. I do feel like because of the brush that I'm using and the way that I use it, that it's kind of wearing down a little more evenly. I use it multiple ways. So I like to use it under and over my base. I use it on my shoulders. I use it on my collarbone, and I still have not had any progress in here. So we're going to see what happens before the next update and whether or not I'm going to be switching over to the Moonlight shade either in the next update, which will be in May, or the June update, but I will definitely be switching over by June at the very latest. So I can start working on this project or on this product for the summertime. It's a color that suits me better in the summer. And if I do still have the Celestial shade by the time I switch over to here, that's okay. I'm going to be okay with that because I know that I can come back to this once my summer color starts to fade and I can use this towards the fall and the winter time. I'm still not quite sure if I want to end this project in November or December, but I'm thinking I can even start to mix the two of them together come September, October time, just to get more use on it, because at this rate, I do feel like I'm still going to have this in here before I actually switch over to this shade right here, and I'm not going to wait to completely finish off Celestial to move on to Moonlight just because it suits me better in the summertime. And I know that come the end of the year, I can move back to Celestial and it'll still suit me no problem. So that is my goal, but I'm so excited to see that this Celestial powdered shade has made some very good progress. I'm so excited to start working on the powdered Moonlight shade very, very soon. And having one completely empty pan in here is going to be so exciting and motivating, and I just cannot wait to see what this palette's looking like at the next update. So that is everything that I have for you. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you all later. Bye!